listening to Rad Rolls, a Fallout Tabletop podcast.
Hello and welcome to Rad Rolls. We most recently found our party ascending from Vault 40 in a giant drill filled with the ark of Earth's animals resting upon their shoulders and the cages contained within. A whole species conglomeration, a whole center of Earth that I believe may have gone kind of wrong in their estimations due to the local robo-brain known as Punchy Bahoon has tried to move this drill, but has indeed been infected with a kind of a virus of some sort that has caused the drill to erupt in a nuclear kind of contamination, not explosion. It would be a contamination that has transformed our group into some mutants. Kind of metagaming here. We are let's see, that would be Frankie will now be able to create some darkness, and then Abel will be able to forget some stuff, and then Hazel's got some more flowers on her. These people are just discovering kind of their powers through this first session, but what we're going to do is we're going to start in the desolate kind of field that this drill is now sitting upon. It's jutting out of the ground and a porthole is open. I don't know if robo brains can kind of pass out, but I would imagine that maybe you just got your memory just full, like you didn't have enough RAM and then all of your applications closed and you had to reboot the system. Punchy, but you kind of like come to and look around to see that the drill is falling apart. Most of the animals have fled these different cages, and your two friends, Frankie and Hazel, are kind of lying out beside you. Hazel kind of looks like she has some flowers growing on her. That's what it seems like. And you notice that the top of it is still intact, and that's where you could think that Abel would be, since Abel was in the overseer's chair. So you're kind of at the bottom of this shaft. What are you gonna do? How are you feeling?
So I'm just waking up. Hard reboot. Is okay. I see this destruction around me. Does it look kind of like the equivalent of like a rad storm or something, or is it just like post an explosion?
Post an explosion. You're at your own local Chernobyl, your favorite local event.
The elephant's foot. I'm gonna call out, see if anyone's still breathing. Anybody breathing? Anyone alive out here? Yeah, anybody? Anyone at all? Even an animal. I'll take a talking animal. Any of you guys around?
See, the problem is you always talk too much. You've been talking too much for years, and right now, I need you to shut up and sit down and listen to what I gotta say.
Us? Us, is that you?
Punch.
Yeah. Us, you're alive. Are you talking to me over a radio or a transmitter? What? Where are you? Are you in Kansas City? I've been trying to get back to you, boss. I swear on my mother's graves that I've been trying to get back to you if you're still out there running the family.
Yeah, Punchy, that's not important. That's not what I'm here. You don't need to know where I am. That's on a need-to-know basis. You don't need to know. I don't need to tell you. What you do need to know is you've got a job.
All right, boss, I'm ready. I am ready to fulfill my obligation.
What I need you to do is I've got 5 targets you need to kill. You need to off these people. They're enemies of the family. They've angered the wrong people. And what I need you to do is you need to kill these 5 people. And then, guess what? I'm going to move you up a rank. You're going to get elevated a rank up. And then you could come back to Kansas City, part of the family again.
You say I'm going to have my own crew this time? All I want is my own crew. Like a bunch of lackeys to just do whatever I say. This crowd I'm running with, they're okay. They kind of think for themselves a little bit too much. I don't want to bore you with the details, but oh man, I want a crew, and all I got to do is take out five targets. I get to be a button man. I am down. I am ready. I can, I will put a laser through their brains for you, boss.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna give you a target. And when I give you that target, you take him out. And I'll know, and I'll give you the next one. So you ready for your first target?
Ready for the first target.
This one's named Jimmy Two Hands Magoo.
Jimmy Two Hands Magoo. Never heard of him. Is he like a new guy?
No. He's an old guy. Old. Probably in his 60s, 70s. He's got a twirly mustache. I've seen it before. He's got a twirly mustache. This guy's he's got like some weird, like military plate armor, that kind of stuff. Jimmy Two Hands Magoo. Curly mustache, plate armor. You kill him, and you're saving the family probably 5 lives at this point.
I'm on it, boss. I will take out this Timmy Two Hands. Jimmy Two Hands, Timmy Two Hands, Jimmy Two Hands. If he's got 2 hands and a twirly mustache, he's a dead man.
I like the way you're speaking.
And the voice kind of fades off from you.
Well, that was weird. That is weird. I could have swore the boss was dead. But stranger things have happened. I mean, I'm still alive. Kind of. Kicking around in a robot body. Close enough as far as I'm concerned. All right. Hazel's got flowers on her. That's new. That is a new thing. Nobody else is around. Should I just go? Should I just head out on my own? Find this Jimmy Two Hands?
Ow.
Hey, oh, jeez.
You have been talking to yourself for so long.
You guys are here. I wasn't talking to myself. I was just thinking out loud.
The whole time, and you talk to yourself a lot usually, but this is an unusually constant stream, and I kind of have a weird hangover. So
yeah, we've all been through some stuff. I was just finding my own way to deal with it.
Yeah,
it's called talk therapy, Hazel. Look it up.
Ow. Okay, what happened? I mean, I feel like I'm paying for a fun time I didn't actually have.
Oh, I think I totally crashed the drill machine. Sorry. I'm not a driver.
Yep.
I'm not a getaway driver.
Man.
I'm my best.
You know what? It's fine. I think we're all... Are we all here? Are we all alive?
I'm probably separated from everybody in the tip of this thing still.
Where's Abel?
I don't think we should be breathing in this dust. Wait. I don't think all of this is dust. Hazel, I think you're making
pollen.
Pollen?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm. It's like it's almost like involuntary sweating here. Hold on. Let me calm down. Deep breaths. I am absolutely not turning into a plant. I am not going Harold. I am not turning into a plant. This is not happening.
Those are growing out of you, though.
Yeah, you're like a plant lady.
I probably should. I honestly don't know what's going on, but I guess the radiation. I think we mutated again. Unfortunately,
I don't want to count out chickens, but Hazel, if you maybe just concentrate on glowing potatoes or some kind of food, we could make so many caps. You have no idea. You're just a walking grocery store now.
You know what? I am not. We're not discussing this right now, Punchy. Not right now.
You just try to focus, just on your shoulder. Just think, scrumptious potatoes, and put a lot of your energy into that, and we'll see what sprouts. And then we sell those a couple caps a piece.
What sprouts?
Okay,
all right. Other than the fact that you're throwing so much fertilizer right now at me that I can't help but grow more flowers. We are not having this conversation until after we are out of this situation. And to do that, we need to figure out what the situation is. Where the hell are we?
Well, I venture to say we are at the surface.
Well, that could. Well, I think that might be. It might be good, but it might be a out of the frying pan into the fire type situation. Does anybody know where Abel is?
That's a great question.
He was above us. So he was closer to the drill bit, which now is lying in a lot of pieces around. I'm just going to assume that little angel on his shoulder maybe lifted him to safety and he's fine. I'm not going to worry about it.
All right, so what's our next move?
Wait, we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to assume we're not even going to look for him.
I'm going to assume he's fine. Like, what do you... hello, Abel. I mean, I don't see him around here. We should maybe find a place, like a settlement. Maybe one that sells, like, grooming supplies, like mustache wax. That's a good lead. I got to follow up on that lead. Mental note.
Okay, that... I am completely lost. I think you may have hit your brain jar a little bit hard on the way up.
Can you can get a concussion when your brain's in a jar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, the gel could be jostled in such a way. I believe it's happened before.
Honestly, in Punchy's case, I think it happens often.
Right. Okay. Well, I think in terms of priority, you know, I gotta say, Punchy, Abel, a little bit higher up on my list than mustache wax. But I like the idea of finding the settlement. Maybe Abel got away to a settlement with his angel. I don't know, but we can't just leave him.
I tell you what.
What if he's in the wreckage?
I'll use some of my sensors.
Oh, that scan thing?
Little recons scope sensor thingy to see if maybe I can pick up some vital signs or whatnot, what have you.
Well, just really quick, since you're using your sensors, I have this is kind of a difficult question. I heard you say earlier, you mumbled that I'm covered with flowers. How do I look? Like, do I look like flower fairy princessy, or do I look like I'm turning into a hedge maze?
You look like a wastelander who survived a massive drill explosion and now has some freaking flowers growing out of you at weird places. When you should be thinking about potatoes, corn, maybe some blackberries, the staples.
Okay, that was weirdly...
What's jet made out of? Can we grow jet?
Jet is made from Brahmin dung. And actually, yes, we can make jet from Brahmin dung.
I mean, can you make it out of your body? That's what I meant, Hazel. But you look fine. You're covered in flowers. You look like a wedding centerpiece gone wild.
Ooh.
Yeah. Honestly, you could do it for a prune.
Okay, that's weirdly reassuring in a very strange way. Let's see if we can find Abel, and then we'll see if we can find I don't know, some trimmers. Maybe the place with this mustache wax will have like little clippers or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So, GM, may I take a perception roll to see if I can sense where Abel may be?
Yeah. If you want to sense for Abel, I would say this would be a perception plus, what would that be? Survival? Because you're seeing if he survives. For difficulty 3.
Okay. I do have a high perception. I'm going to go for it. Let's go for this. Well, I got one success. Well,
yeah, one success. Yeah,
all right.
You roll your scanner, and like you don't detect any other kind of like humanoid-ish life forms. You kind of like roll your scanner again to see if there's anything, and you detect some humanish life forms outside of the drill.
Ooh. Like multiple, like
yeah, multiple.
Okay. I don't want to alarm anyone, but I think we're not alone. I didn't find Abel, but I found someone's. Plural.
Okay, I guess we should go.
Probably some scrappers trying to take apart this thing. We must have made a lot of noise coming up.
Well, they're welcome to it as long as they don't try and scrap us also.
Or scrap Punchy.
Hey, no ideas.
point.
Yeah. So are you all leaving the drill now? The interior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe so. Is there anything in here worth taking with us? Is there a med pack under the seat or
It's all on fire.
like a something? Yeah, it's all on fire. Okay.
Yeah, I would say that pretty much you can have it, but it will do some rad damage. Because it's all radiated, baby. It's all
I
pretty
don't
goofy.
think I can take a lot more rad damage, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it and get the heck out.
All right, you all exit the drill into this kind of like red marshy area. It's almost like a red sand area that has a lot of different puddles around it. In the distance, you can see this kind of like mountain range that kind of encompasses towards you. From behind you, you see like almost like a cliff that juts off to what looks like a zoo on the back end. Like it's beyond this cliff, it's down there. But on this mountain range, you actually see a temple in the distance. It's very distinctive in color. But around you, you see a few different creatures here. Right now, currently, there is an elephant that is kind of trotting about that has weird fangs coming out of its trunk, and there is a dead gorilla that it is actually like plugged its truck into and looks like it is kind of like sucking stuff out of it. One of the gorillas is actually, you kind of look over and there's like tusks coming out of its mouth as it is. It's grown more arms. It's collecting everyone's poop and putting it into a giant ball. There are a number of different badgers that are trying to essentially fight each other. But the main problem with badgers fighting each other is they're actually breathing fire on each other. And the giraffes are really kind of like immobile. They're there, but there's just a massive amount of tentacles that are coming off of them. In this marsh, it is very difficult for them to stand right now. That's the scene.
Well, it looks like we aren't the only ones who got mutated.
Wow.
I suggest we avoid all of this.
I think
This
we just
looks
back away,
dangerous.
right? Yeah.
And I don't want to get involved, especially if they find out I'm the one who crashed the drill. So let's
Honestly,
maybe-
honestly,
long way around.
they deserve it. They deserve doing this to each other. This is kind of what they wanted.
More or less agreed. Let's give them a wide berth and get out of here.
All right, so you all are going to try to like kind of sneak around them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for this, who is going to try to lead the sneaking party?
I'm sneaky.
Okay. And I'm going to say that Hazel and Punchy are going to assist with this role. And so this would be an agility plus sneak for a difficulty 4. To sneak past all these animals, you two can assist. So that's 1 dice for that roll for Hazel and Punchy. And then our AP pool, I believe, is a little bit lower since last time, which is 2 AP right now. So agility plus sneak for a difficulty.
I love this.
2.
Oh, Jesus, guys.
Yes. Yes.
You guys are doing fantastic. Gotta love it. Wow. Even with 3. Hazel, did you roll one?
I just rolled a 18 on a d20, so yeah, no good there.
Yeah, you guys.
Do you have any?
You guys did
yeah.
great.
I am a robot. I am literally a water tank on tank treads with Danger Will Robinson arms. I am not built for sneaking, and I love it.
I was still pretty close to actually getting all 4 myself.
So kind of, I would say, how do I want to do this? Frankie and Hazel, you all managed to kind of like get ahead of it. You're you're outside of it. Nobody's really noticing you. Punchy, with your system reboot that you incurred on yourself, you have kind of been slower, and you don't smell that great. In fact, you probably smell pretty bad because you've just been kind of like laying in this drill at the bottom of it with a bunch of animals towering over you. And so typically, what would you imagine if you were sitting at the bottom of a pit of animals? What would that smell like?
Oh, I think it would smell like some poop and some pee. Also just like wet fur, gross smell.
Yeah, so you would definitely smell like some poop. So that means that a large gorilla with pincer-like claw, like teeth, is starts rolling a giant ball of shit towards you, and is just like intensely moving it at a rapid speed. So to avoid this, you're going to do a agility plus athletics for a difficulty 3. To avoid the giant ball of...
I'm getting a dung beetle vibe off of this guy.
I love it.
Oof.
I love it. I love it.
Good.
Yeah,
It's
so...
into the dung ball.
yeah, so Punchy, you are rolled into this dung ball, and you are effectively stuck in this dung ball as this gorilla is just like prancing around, having the absolute time of his life, just like continually rolling, stopping for a second, putting more in there. That's your home now. That's where you're at. Frankie and Hazel, you see this. You're at a distance that the animals do not care about you. What are you gonna do?
Well, he wanted to know what ingredients it takes to make jet. It looks like he is taking the direct route to learning that. Should we try and pull him out of that?
I mean, look, I feel obligated to, but at the same time, why don't we just let it play out for a little while longer? Maybe the ball will just fall apart. Now it's got a robot in there. He could break himself out, right?
I mean, he can't suffocate in that or anything, right?
Right.
Okay. So yeah, we'll give him a couple more minutes. We'll see.
I'll tell you what. We'll just sit here. We'll just observe. We'll give it 5 minutes. Just,
Yeah, I could use a little. I could use a short rest. Try and figure out. I have the suspicion I've got flowers growing in uncomfortable spots that maybe need a little bit of landscaping. Which I am not going to do in front of you. Don't take that the wrong way. But yeah, maybe I need a quick bio break, quick biology break. Let's call it that.
I wonder if I got mutated. How do you tell? I mean, you got flowers, but like
I've been mutated twice. In theory, you should have been mutated twice. Did you get any kind of mutation the last time?
I don't think so.
Maybe you're just immune to it. I mean, Abel is not only immune to radiation mostly, it actually heals him. Maybe you're somewhere in between.
Huh. Right.
Maybe it's all those bear lizard like livers and stuff you ate when you were a hunter. Maybe they've given you some sort of immunity.
Punchy, you know how you go through a car wash and then the little twirlers come on top and it's like sudsy. Imagine that, but it's poop, and it's just like your robo brain casing is just getting like rolled and rolled and rolled again in poop. It is disorienting being in this giant ball of poop, and all of a sudden you hear a voice that say, "How's the hit going?"
It's going great, boss. I'm really I'm on a roll. You don't happen to have anyone nearby to help on this job, do you?
Do a charisma plus speech for difficulty 3 to request help from the local mafia.
Okay. Charisma and speech. 3 successes.
3 successes. Yeah. The voice comes in and says,
All right, yeah, I'll send something over that'll maybe help me out. It'll take, I mean, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, but I'll get you out of that. All right.
That sounds great, boss. Thank you.
Question. Do you have anything conductive on you?
Do I imagine yes. I'm
You're gonna want to take that off. You're gonna want to take that off. Just leave it, and you'll be fine. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure. Be fine. Fine. Isn't my whole body conductive? I don't know. Yes.
So are
Maybe
you
I should just start shooting wildly.
Are you just gonna wait it out? Is that what you're saying?
Can I actually am thinking like I assume my arms are also encased in this poo ball, correct?
Yeah. You're just like, you are the nougat of this little piece of truffle. Like you are the coconut cream to my strawberry dark chocolate.
Don't ruin any of those foods for me.
Okay, because I do have that the bear mouth attached. I wonder if I can kind of try to use it to kind of dig and loosen up the poop a little bit to maybe help me be able to potentially get free.
Yeah, do an attack roll with it. See if you hit.
Yeah. It's gonna be strength, and
you can just click on the name of the weapon that you have, and it'll roll it.
That
for you.
Well, sure, I could just do that.
You could.
I could. Let me bop over there. Come on, bear mouth. Hey.
There you go. 2 successes. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage for that. Yeah, 8 physical damage. Yeah, you managed to kind of like roll out a piece, and now you're just like, you have like cleared your arm so that you have free range of the arm. So like you are like just kind of rolling along, and your arm is available and loose. It is kind of rolling back into it as you're going along, but you can at least roll. Your bare arm is not rolling about. You effectively are the snake in this little ball. You know.
Would it be possible for me to try to like use it as a stopper for the ball, like kind of like dig the bear mouth into the ground to try to apply some resisting force to the ball rolling?
Yeah, roll another attack for me to see if you'll hit. Just looking for 1 success on this. 1 success. Yeah, you manage to hold into the ground, and as the bear pushes the crap, the gorilla kind of pushes this crap off of you. It almost kind of like you are then freed from it, and the gorilla looks confused and just recollects the poop and kind of pushes it along away from you, the being that was previously encased within it, and you are now free, Punchy. You're now free. What are you gonna do?
How much do I want to shoot a gorilla? Or how much do I want to just move on? Am I still near Hazel and Frankie, or have I been rolled?
You're not like, you're like a football field away from them.
Oh, okay. The gorilla didn't mean to do it. Not the gorilla's fault. He's a dumb animal.
When I notice that he's gotten free, I'll yell out, "Hey, Hazel, he's broken out," and I'll point my finger, and then I'll make it dark around him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw that for like a second before the lights went out. Well, let's...
Shit.
Yeah, so you do spend a luck point to do that.
That's fine.
When you do that. When you do that, and you make it complete. Like the photons of the area are literally sucked out. That means nothing is reflecting any light. It is just blank in that area. And all of a sudden you see a red light kind of appear above it. It's like a line coming right from the top of this like dark area, and it's kind of searching around, and then it locks onto the drill, and kind of like the red line then attaches to the drill that's right there, and all of a sudden a giant missile appears flying down from the sky and launches itself into the drill, and the drill explodes in flames as the bodies of other animals go flying in a whole heap of carnage, mess, and radiation.
Holy shit. I can summon missiles and create black holes.
I am completely at a loss. What do we do?
Oh shit.
What do we do?
Oh shit, did I just kill Punchy? And if Abel was still in that
Punchy!
drill, did I just kill Abel too?
Punchy, Abel!
Oh my god.
Hazel
Nobody
starts to head
responds.
over. Hazel starts heading over.
Punchy is encompassed in blackness. Can I hear or no?
Yeah, you can hear. It's your sight that's impaired. So like you can hear. It's not a like all light is. So like your other senses work. You can taste things. You can touch. You can feel the warmth of another person, unless you're a robot or some shit like that.
Rude.
You probably don't want to do any of those things considering the circumstances.
So from Punchy's perspective, everything went black, and then he heard a gigantic explosion. And I am still encompassed in blackness. So Punchy's gonna say, I died. I'm dead. I died. I'm dead now. I'm dead. I got blown up. I'm in purgatory. This is awful. This is terrible. Help, Mama, Papa, somebody come save me. Oh Lord Jesus, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in purgatory forever.
Punchy, you're a huge disgrace. You're a huge disgrace crying like this. You're still alive, Punchy. Did you take all the conductive things off of you?
More or less. But I can't see anything, boss. It's like someone flipped off the lights and there was a huge explosion.
Punchy, just open your eyes. I don't have time for this. And the voice
yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what happened to me. Oh man, he's either gonna be disappointed, like mildly, or like by a lot. I don't think he's gonna want a robo brain in the family. But that's why I gotta prove myself. And I gotta get out of this purgatory, whatever it is, and I gotta kill Mustache Man. All right, I've got a plan. I've got the will to execute it. Now I just gotta figure out if there's a door. Maybe I need to pray. Oh, maybe Abel's angel will come save me. How did it get so dark? This is so weird. I can kind of like. I feel like if I was in purgatory, I would not still feel like I was kind of covered in animal shit, but I kind of feel it. It's like in my gears. That feels weird. This can't be right. I can't be dead. I'm alive. Hello? Someone turn the lights on. Did I get knocked out again? Hello? Anyone? Oh. All right, they'll come back. I'm like a hostage now, I guess. All right, I'll just slow this down. Oh, Hazel?
Punchy!
Are you dead?
No, you're covered in shit.
Yeah, I know. And by the way, I freed myself. No thanks to you guys. Just pointing that out now.
I can't see you. It's dark.
I think, you're telling me. I think something's wrong with my visual perceptors.
No.
Well, just follow our voice.
I think I did that.
Yeah, that was probably yeah. Just
put a blindfold on me? What happened?
It was probably Frankie. We don't know. Just come towards our voice.
All right.
This way.
So Punch, you'll start rolling toward them.
Yeah, you kind of.
You gotta keep talking.
I can kind of smell. I can smell him. I can smell him coming.
You escape the
emerge from the
darkness
inky
patch.
blackness.
It's a 10-foot by 10-foot path, so it's not going to be
okay.
very large. It's just really a 10-foot by 10-foot, probably
Oh,
similar to a room that you are in a day.
Perfect. There you. Oh.
that was weird.
Wow. That was.
It's like real dark over there.